ladies, welcome to live yoga. Hatha yoga this evening. Good evening, Jill. Matt's here, he's in the garden. We might get dog visits tonight, just to pre-warn you. Hope you're okay, hope you've had a nice bank holiday weekend. It's been a beautiful day today. And here it is, 7 o'clock, Hatha yoga. Good evening, Linda, welcome. So yeah, Hatha yoga, I've got a touch of sciatica today. I can really feel it. So we're going to do some yoga stretches that'll help with sciatica. Just stretch out the glutes, stretch out the hamstrings and the back. So hopefully you'll enjoy it. They're nice poses, they're poses that you've done before. So we'll take it nice and steady, as is Monday evening. So we'll give everyone a few more minutes to come online. And then we'll get started. Okay. What a mixed day of weekend of weather that we've had. The wind and then the cold overcast day yesterday, and then today's been totally different. Matt went paddleboarding on the Swale all the way from here to Old Walk while I walked the dogs. So it's been lovely. It's been very nice. Nice way to spend the day, sat out in the garden. I'm sure some of you are still in the garden. Hi Jill, thanks for joining us. I think you've just done your boot camp workout. I think I've just seen a picture of you doing your boot camp or after your boot camp session. So this is a nice way to finish your day. Stretching out those glutes. Okay. So we'll get started. We'll start down on the mat in corpse pose. We'll take a few minutes there to just breathe and just calm and rest. So it'll give people a chance to join in as well. Okay. So we're going to start down on the mat. In corpse pose. So you want to bring your feet to hip distance apart. Lay yourself back nice and flat. Shoulder blades together. Letting the lower back sit in its natural curve. Feet dropped out to the sides. Lengthen through the spine, through the torso, shoulder blades squeeze in towards the mat. Lengthen through the back of the neck, tucking your chin under. We're going to take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, you're just going to let the body sink, let the muscles relax, and we're going to focus on the breath. So nice long inhales and nice long exhales. Trying to switch off the mind, switch off any thoughts that are buzzing around, what you've got left to do, what you've done today, how you feel. You're just going to switch off those thoughts, focusing on your breath, focusing on breathing. If any thoughts pop into your head, you're going to acknowledge them, but then put them to one side. Really focus on inhaling and exhaling. As you inhale, expand the belly like a balloon, really stretching the belly away. And as you exhale, pulling the belly button in towards your spine. in through the body, stretching from fingertips all the way down the body to the toes. Pulling the belly button in, squeezing your muscles. As you exhale, bring your arms round to the sides. Coming back to corpse pose, let the body rest. Taking a couple of breaths, and then inhale, reach up. Lengthening nice and long through the body. And then exhale, arms round to the sides. And then keep that going. At your own pace, just moving through the shoulders. Do one more, and then you're going to bring the knees up. We're flattening the lower back into the floor, and we're bringing the knees into the chest. So just breathing, allowing the knees to come closer in as that spine just relaxes, and then you're going to rock gently from side to side. Pulling the knees into your chest, letting that lower back massage onto the floor. I'm going to just get a little bit of movement through there, so we're going to bring the hands out to the sides. Bring the toes down to the mat. We're going to inhale, and as you exhale, drop the knees to the left, look over to the right. Just taking a couple of breaths. Inhale to centre, and exhale to the right. Inhale to centre, exhale to the left. Inhale to centre, exhale knees to the right. Inhale, bring the knees into the chest, hugging them in tight. As you exhale, release the right leg down, flexing the left leg, pointing the toe of the right leg. Just holding it there, pulling that knee in, opening up the hip flexor. Inhale in together. Exhale, release the other leg. So we're pointing the left toe, flexing the right foot. And then keep that going. Inhale together. Exhale. Inhale together. And exhaling down. Good. Just keep that moving at your pace. Just trying to get the lower body moving. You can do one more on each side. And then bring the knees in, taking the hands onto the kneecaps. Keep the toes together. We're going to circle the hips. And then you're going to change direction. And then from there we're going to roll up. I'm going to come up onto all fours. So come into all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers, plant the palms. Press the mat away so we're active through the shoulders. Then inhale, drop the belly. Bring the shoulder blades back, looking forwards. And as you exhale, arching up. Pressing the mat away, dropping the nose under. Inhale. Drop the belly. Exhale, arch up. Keep that going at your pace. To the cow pose, you're really stretching the abdominals. And then as you exhale, into cat, arching up the spine, pulling the belly button into the spine. as you exhale into child's pose. Walking the hands out in front of you, letting the head come down. We're stretching out that upper body. Just shake the hips a little bit, just release any tension in the lower back. Plant the hands, inhale, come to tabletop. As you exhale, drop the hips forward. Looking forward, bringing the shoulder blades back, squeeze your bum. Inhale, come into tabletop, exhale, sit back into child's. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop in the hips. Keeping the knees on the floor. We're going to tuck the toes under. Inhale, as you exhale, we're lifting up into puppy dog. Bend the knees and then pedal the heels towards the floor. Press the palms flat into the floor, pressing the chest through towards your thighs. Breathe in nice and deeply. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, lower down, sit back into child's. Again, plant the hands, inhale, come to all fours. Exhale, dipping forwards. Getting a little back bend, bringing the shoulder blades back, sticking the chest out. Tuck the toes under. Inhale, as you exhale, we're lifting up into puppy dog. Bringing the knees through. Breathing deeply. And then slowly walking your feet to your hands, softening the knees, and let the torso drape over the legs, let the head come down. Slowly planting the feet, rolling up, coming up to standing, bringing the head up last, coming to mountain pose. Okay, we're going to do a sun salutation. Just get some movement through the body. So bringing the shoulder blades back and down, plant the feet into the floor, press the big toe and little toe and heel flat into the mat. Activate the hands, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bum, pull the belly button in. Lengthening through the spine as you bring the shoulder blades back and down, tucking the chin under slightly as you lengthen through the back of the neck. From there, we're going to inhale, reach high, sending the fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward, soften the knees, let the head hang. Inhale, halfway lift, flattening out the spine, flattening out the legs. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back into high plank. Squeeze everything tight. Inhale. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin comes down, coming up into upward facing dog. You can keep the knees down or lift the knees up so you're on the tops of your feet. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Working the heels down towards the floor, you can still pedal if you need to. So we're pressing the chest through, lengthening through the spine, flattening out the back. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees. Step your feet to your hands and exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rolling up. Bringing the arms overhead into a back bend and exhale down. Good. Let's go again. Reset. Bend the feet, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bum. Pull the belly button in. Lift the ribs away from your waist. Shoulder blades back and down. Tucking the chin under. Activate the hands. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. We're going to inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step your feet back into high plank. Squeeze everything tight, press the mat away. Inhale. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin down, coming up into upward facing dog. Tuck the toes under as you exhale, come back into downward facing dog. Working the heels down towards the mat. Breathing deeply. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forwards, step your feet to your hands, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rolling up, taking the arms overhead, into a back bend, exhale down. Reset, ground through the feet. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down. Step the left foot back, bring the knee down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, sink forward, open the chest. Inhale, come up, bring the left hand down, the right hand up. As you exhale, sink forward. Inhale, bring the hands down, step the feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step the right foot back, bring the knee down. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sink forward, opening the chest. Inhale, come up, bring the right hand down, the left hand up. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, bring the hands down, step the feet together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, step both feet back, coming into high plank. Press the mat away, coming onto the toes. Inhale. As you exhale, knees, chest and chin down, coming up into upward facing dog. Inhale, tuck the toes. As you exhale, back into down dog. Breathing deeply, working the heels down towards the floor, stretching out the hamstrings. Inhale, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step it through, bring the right knee down. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Bring the right hand down, the left hand up. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, bring the hand down. Step the knee back, tuck the toes under. As you exhale, back into downward facing dog. Working the heels towards the floor. Inhale, lifting the right leg high. Step it through to your hands. Bring the left knee down. Inhale up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale up. Left hand comes down, right hand up. Exhale, sink forward. Inhale, bring the hands down. Step the knees back, press the mat away, tuck the toes under. Inhale. As you exhale, coming up into downward facing dog. Holding it there for a couple of breaths. Working the heels down towards the floor. Pressing the hands flat. Pressing that chest through towards your thighs. Inhale, come onto your toes, bend your knees, look forwards. Step your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly rolling up. Taking the arms overhead into a back bend at the top. And then exhale down. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to start in a triangle pose. So triangle pose works through the hamstrings, works on flexibility in the legs. So we're going to come nice and wide. So feet wide. We're going to turn the right foot out to point straight ahead. The hips are going to stay facing forwards. So your right foot is pointing to the right, your hips are facing forwards. So from here we're going to inhale, take the arms out wide. As you exhale, we're going to lower the shoulders. I want you to squeeze your bum and pull your belly button in. Press the feet into the floor. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're coming over. So as though someone's pulling the right hand over the right foot, and then we're going to bring the hand down to the shin and take the left arm up. So we're trying to keep the torso upright. We're trying not to tilt over. If as you come down you're tilting, come a little bit higher, keep the hand on the hip, and what we're trying to do is get the stretch through the hamstring. So try not to hold onto the knee, so if you can go onto the shin or onto the thigh. We're inhaling, and as you exhale we're just trying to sink a little bit deeper, still keeping that chest up as though someone's pulling the arm back. You can come down, fingertips to the floor. If you need to, you can soften that knee. So if you're feeling any tension through the back of the knee, then soften the knee, coming down into that triangle. Look down to the floor if it's uncomfortable on your neck. You can keep the hand on the hip if you like, but we're trying to lift that shoulder. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to bend the knee, and we're going to bring the hand to the floor. Take the arm up, and we're going to just bring the weight onto the right foot. So we're going to walk the left foot in. You can keep the hand on the hip, or we can come down to the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift the leg and come into a balance. So the hips are now facing forwards as you come into the balance. We're going to then keep the right hand on the floor and lift the left hand and open the hips. So we're now coming into half moon. I'm going to bash my head on the sideboard. So we start in this position, bring the weight onto that standing leg, and then as we open up the chest, we open up the hip, come into half moon. You can hold on to something here if you want to, a chair or something in front of you to give you a little bit of stability. So this is really getting the blood pumping through the standing leg. From there, we're going to bring the hands down. We're going to step the feet together. We're going to soften the knees and let the torso drape over the knees, coming into a forward fold. And then slowly roll up and walk out the legs. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to come the other way. So nice wide legs come into triangle to start with. We're turning the left foot out so it's pointing to the left side. The hips are coming straight ahead. We're pressing the feet into the floor, so toes pressed into the floor. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your bum, pull the belly button in. Lifting up through the torso. Inhale, take the arms out. Exhale, lower the shoulders. Inhale, and as you exhale, the left arm is being pulled over the left leg. We bring the hand down to the shin, keeping the chest up. We're coming into that triangle. So the leg should be straight if it's comfortable for you. As we get lower, you might want to just bend the leg. Inhale, and as you exhale, hinge forward. Hi, Pippin. So we're bringing the hands down to the side of the foot if that's comfortable, or if you can reach. If you notice, my chest is starting to dip, so I'm going to come back to here. So this is my bad side, this is my sciatica side. So it's obviously tight because as I come down here, I'm tilting. So we're trying to keep that chest up, nice and tall. If you need to, soften the knee. Keep it in line. You can look down to the floor if that's comfortable, if that's more comfortable for you. From there, what we're doing is we're going to bend the knee, bringing the left hand down. We take the right hand through so that we're coming hips facing forwards. We're coming into a lunge and we're going to bring the weight onto the left leg. So we're lifting the right leg up, bringing the left hand down, getting the balance and opening the arms and opening the hip. So we're coming into that half moon. Again, if you need to, hold on to a wall or a table or a chair. And just get into that balance into your half moon. From there, you're going to inhale, bring the hands down, bring the feet together. Soften the knees, let the torso drape over the legs. Just resting there. And then we're slowly rolling up, coming up to standing. Wonderful. Just walk out those legs. Okay. So we're going to come down to the floor, coming onto all fours. We're going to go from down dog into pigeon pose, or king pigeon. We're going to do 2 pigeon poses. We're going to do king pigeon or pigeon pose as we normally do. And then we're going to do reclining pigeon. Both stretch out the same muscles, but give you a little bit of a different stretch. So, plant the hands, spread the fingers, tuck the toes. We're going to come up into downward facing dog to start with. Once we're in downward dog, we're going to lift the legs high, or the one leg high, and come through into king pigeon. So press the mat away, pull the belly button in, inhale, and as you exhale, lifting up into downward facing dog. So working the heels down towards the floor, feeling the stretch down the back of the leg. Squeeze the thigh muscles. So if you really try and squeeze the thighs as though you're lifting your knees, it keeps those muscles in the legs working, and we're stretching deeper. Pull the belly button in, lengthening through that upper body, allowing the chest to come towards the thighs. Let the head hang. Press the palms flat into the floor. We're going to go with right leg first, so lift your right leg high. As you exhale, you're bringing the knee to the wrist, bringing the foot across at 45 degrees. The left knee goes down. We're going to push the leg back. From here, inhale, lifting the chest, lengthening through the torso. And then as you exhale, we're coming to the elbows. Just rotate the hips, just move the hips from side to side. Feeling the stretch move. Then we're going to inhale, and if you want to, you can come lower. As you exhale, drape the torso over that leg, bringing the forehead down. Feeling that stretch in the right bum cheek, in the lower back, breathing deeply. So as you exhale, allow the bum to relax, allow the torso to sink. The exhale should be the relaxation of the muscles, allowing the body to sink into a deeper pose. If you can't do this, you can come into modified pigeon, which is the knee at 90 degrees. Knees at 90 degrees and fold over. If you struggle to kneel on the knee, if you can't kneel on the knee, then you come into modified pigeon. From there we're going to lift up. Come in, chest up. You can lift the left leg. Take hold of it with your foot if you can reach. And just twist just gives a little bit of a deeper stretch through the quad. You can just lift the foot if you like. If you can reach, you can take hold of it wherever, and then release that leg down. Coming back to all fours, spread the hands, plant the palms flat, tuck the toes under, press the mat away. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift up into downward facing dog, heels down towards the floor, pressing the chest through. So squeezing the thighs, lifting the knees, working your heels down towards the floor. Pull your belly button in, try and press that chest through towards your thighs. Shoulder blades squeeze together behind you, rounding as though you're curling your elbows, trying to point your elbows in towards each other. Press the palms flat. Inhale, lift the left leg high. And as you exhale, bring the left knee to the left wrist, or come into modified pigeon, bringing the knee across to the front. Push the right knee back, lifting up, stretching out the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, coming down to the elbows, just rocking the hips from side to side, feeling the stretch move. If you want to, inhale, and as you exhale, drape the torso over the leg and fold yourself down. Feeling the stretch in the left hand side, and the bum cheek and the inner thigh. You might feel it releasing the lower back. As you exhale, just trying to relax the body. Inhale, coming up, back to the hands, lifting the right foot behind you. If you can, take hold of the foot, pushing the foot away into the hand, twisting round, feeling that stretch there. And releasing, and then coming to all fours. We're going to sit back into child's pose, so you can come wide knees or keep your knees together, whatever's more comfortable. We're going to sit the bum back onto the heels, walk the hands out in front, lengthening the torso. Inhale, and as you exhale, just bring the forehead down. So we're letting the torso relax, releasing tension in the lower back. Try and relax the pelvis and the hips. And then we're going to slowly walk the hands in. And then slowly sit yourself up. You're going to come onto your bum. Oh, that's funny. You again. Hi. So you're going to sit on your bum. Bring your legs out in front of you. We'll come into staff pose to start with, and then we're going to do a twist, Lord of the Fishes twist. So we're going to flex the feet up, and we're going to push the knees into the floor. So the legs will be straight, the thighs are switched on and squeezed. We're pulling the belly button in, lifting the chest, bringing the shoulder blades back, and bringing the fingertips to either side of the bum. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Inhale. And really pull those toes up. Press the knees into the floor. Bring the shoulder blades together. Breathing deeply. Really working on that posture. We're going to inhale and then exhale, release. So with the twist, we're going to take the right leg over the left leg. So we're going to come to here. So your options, you can have your foot on the floor and you can pull the knee in to your chest. What we're going to do is we're going to be twisting over to the right. So we're using that knee to pull the torso up straight. So you're not sat slouched, you're up nice and tall. The left leg needs to be switched on. So we need that toe to come up, the leg needs to be straight. So your options, foot bent on the inside of your left leg, or take the foot across over the knee, plant the foot down. So we're twisting across, so we're bringing a twist across here. So this gets into that glute muscle, so it gives you a little bit more of a stretch. Your other option, if you want to, is to bring the left foot through, so you're coming into a pretzel. So this is full Lord of the Fishes. What we want to try and do is keep your bum flat on the floor. So wherever you're at, I'm going to have a go at full Lord of the Fishes. What you want is to make sure that the right foot is pressed onto the floor. So we're crossing right over left, tucking the left leg round if you can. We're going to pull the torso into that knee so that we're up nice and tall. We're going to inhale and take the left arm around the front of the knee, and as you exhale, we're twisting and looking over the right shoulder. So keeping up nice and tall, we're not leaning back on that shoulder, but we're looking round and we're using the knee to pull into yourself, and you'll feel a stretch in the side, in your IT band, in the side of your hip, in your glute as you twist through. We want those bum bones to sit on the floor. We're breathing deeply. If you want to take it deeper, you can bring the elbow to the outside of the right knee and you can twist a little bit deeper. You can bring your hands to prayer. That makes you sit upright, so you're not leaning back. But if you need that bit of support, just keep the fingertips on the floor. So we're keeping that chest open, we're looking over the shoulder. Breathing deeply. On each exhale, we're pulling the belly button in and allowing yourself to twist a little bit deeper. Inhale, release. Bringing your knees bent, folding over the knees. And we're going to slowly sit up, straighten the legs out. We're going to come to staff pose again, so Dandasana. So bring the feet together, bring the toes, point them up towards you, press the knees into the floor. Lifting up through the chest. So we're lifting the torso, pulling the belly button in, bringing the fingertips to either side of your hips, shoulders back, sticking the chest down, lengthen through the back of your neck. Inhale, squeeze the thighs, press the knees into the floor, pull the toes up towards you. Breathe deeply. And then inhale. As you exhale, release. And this time we're going to take the left foot, the bend in the left knee. So again, you can either have it on the inside of your right leg, and you might be different on different side. You're going to take the left foot over the straight leg, keeping the bum bones on the floor. You should feel a stretch in here. Or you can go into full Lord of the Fishes and bend that right leg, pulling the knees in towards you, trying to keep the bum bones on the mat. From there, inhale, lengthen through, pulling yourself in, using that knee to pull yourself up. Take the right arm around the front of the left leg, pulling that in, and then as you exhale, looking over the shoulder. So you'll feel a stretch in here. You'll feel a stretch through the spine. It opens up the chest. As you exhale, you're trying to relax these muscles, trying to relax the hips. You can take the elbow to the outside of the left leg. You can come to prayer, really make yourself sit up, or keeping the fingertips down, just opening through that chest, deepening the twist. Inhaling, untwisting. Bringing the feet flat, the knees bent, and then just fold the torso over. Just letting the spine come back to a natural pose. And then sit yourself up. We're going to roll back, bringing the knees into the chest. Just rocking gently from side to side. Massaging out the lower back from that twist. So we're going to come into reclined pigeon. So we're going to bring the left foot to the floor. And then keeping the right knee hugged in, we're going to bring the ankle to that knee. So we want the spine to sit evenly. So we want the hips to sit nice and evenly on the mat. The lower back will be pressed into the floor because we've got the knees bent. And then inhale, lengthen in, and as you exhale, you can push that knee away. So you should feel a stretch in the right, where we've just stretched with that twist. The right glutes, the IT band. If you want to take it deeper, we can reach forward, taking hold of the back of the thigh or the front of the shin. And then we need you to lay back. So as you lay back, the upper body relaxes and it pulls the knee in towards you. If you can't reach without being like this, take hold of the back of the thigh. So whatever's comfortable for you to deepen that stretch. And then all the while, I want you to push the right knee out and away from you. So you'll really feel the stretch through the right side. And then if you imagine you're trying to lift the lower back. So we're trying to now press the bum into the floor. So press the pelvis into the floor and try and lift the lower back. So as you do, it deepens the stretch. So you'll really feel it now in the right side. Breathe in deeply. I'm going to inhale, release. Release the leg down. Straighten out the right leg, pulling the toe down towards you. You can take hold of the thigh, the calf or the toe. And we're just getting a nice stretch through the back of that leg. We're keeping the left foot on the floor so that we've got a little bit more leeway. If your leg is out straight, you'll really feel the hamstring working. We don't want to do anything forceful today. And then release, bring both knees in. Just rock gently from side to side. And then we're releasing the right foot down. Bringing the left ankle to the right knee and pushing the right knee away. So your pelvis should be equal, your hips should be equally placed on the mat, the spine nice and flat. If you want to go deeper, reach through, take hold of the thigh or the shin and then lay your upper body back. Once you're there, and you're pushing the left knee out, so we're constantly pushing the left knee out, feeling that stretch. Press the coccyx into the floor, trying to lift the lower back, and you'll really feel that stretch deepen. Breathe deeply, don't hold your breath. And then inhale, release, bringing the left foot up, straightening out the leg, toes down towards you, either holding the thigh, the calf or the big toe. And then bring both knees into your chest, widen the knees and just rock gently from side to side. We're going to flex the feet up, come into happy baby, but you're just holding the backs of the knees, not holding onto the feet. And just rock around, feeling the massage through the lower back. And then slowly release the legs down. We're going to straighten the legs out, letting the spine come into its natural curve now. So the lower back will be lifted, the bum flat, the feet out hip distance apart. Bring the shoulder blades flat, palms facing up. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, just let the muscles relax. Focusing on your breathing, deepening each breath. Notice how your body feels. Then wiggle the fingers and toes. And then turn yourself onto your right side, coming into the fetal position. Just rest in there. And then slowly sitting yourself up. Coming round into a seated position. Bring your hands to prayer. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for doing my sciatica yoga. Hope it helped if you suffer with sciatica. If you've got tight glutes or tight hamstrings, it just tries to release off. I think I feel better for it, which is a good thing, which is usually the case. Much as you don't want to do it sometimes. It's a nice stretch. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a wonderful rest of your evening if you're going back to sit out in the garden. I'm back on Wednesday at 12 noon. If you want to join me at noon, or if you want to join me at any other time, then obviously the video will be on the page for you to enjoy at your leisure. Have a great week. I'll see you on Wednesday at 12 o'clock. Take care. Good night.